back to Rx-8 Nation. My name is Junior. You join me here today with my 2005 Rx-8. This is 2005. It's got 155,000 miles. I bought it in a non-running condition. Cranks, no start. It does try to start, but we also broke the radiator towing it over here, so I'll have to patch or replace that. We checked for fuel, still didn't start. Pulled the spark plugs, and the ground strap had broke off of one of the leading spark plugs, so I got new plugs, and we're going to throw those in and see if that'll make her run again. For the record, the breaking of the radiator definitely didn't have anything to do with the fact we flat towed it from the dealership over here, and there's not any good places to hook, and I didn't find out about the fact it has a hook attachment up front right behind this little tiny cover there until just now. And on the plus side, there's half an engine bay worth of plastic parts on the ground, because all of that is needed to pull because the radiator is down angled like that. And like I said, we just so happened to rip the bottom out of one, so that'll be fun to try to fix. Let's see, how are we looking? All right, radiator's got a patch that'll hopefully hold. Putting all the plastics back in. I'm about to tackle the spark plugs, and you see where I pulled two of them already. I'm gonna pull them and show what I think the problem is. But thank you, random guy on the internet that said the best way to get to them is from the driver's side tire well, because I never would have figured that out by my damn self. All right, so here are the two leading plugs. As you can see, if this one focuses, it's dirty, but it seems like mostly okay. This one, the ground strap is just gone, so that could have contributed to why it wasn't running, and why I'm hopeful that just a set of plugs will make it work. And here are the front and back trailing plugs, which seem to be all right, besides being completely covered in oil and grease and grime. I know they will get oil because of the way rotaries run, but I've never messed with the rotary. I don't know if these look perfectly fine or not, but they at least still have ground straps, so the diode was firing. But that is all four plugs done. Gotta get a jump pack charged up, get this wheel back on, get it back down on the ground, and we're gonna try it. Moment of truth, see if it fucking works. And if anybody decides to do this at home, what I used was a combination 6-inch extension, 10-inch wobble extension. It's a 13/16 spark plug socket that worked for 3 of them. For the 4th one, the front leading, because there's a brace in the way, I had to use the U-joint to actually get in there and get to it. But that is what I used to pull them out and change them. All right, tires back on, wheels back on, car's back on the ground. The epoxy we used for a patch should have set, so we're refilling it with water. We got the little tiny jump pack that hopefully, between the battery having a little charge and it, we can get this thing cranked over. Hopefully that patch holds, and hopefully it fires off. We'll see.
Look under there and see if it's leaking.
Oh yeah, let me.
I should be able to tell because
Yeah, it's pissing straight out.
Are you sure? And that's not just me missing the hole?
Hard to say. All right, new plan. It dumped all the water we just put it in on the ground. So what we're going to do is just crank it, try it, and then kill it if it starts.
Go.
Yep. Something I completely forgot to mention, by the way, as Willie pulls up the Palomino, is I did... What?
Truck. Just doing truck stuff.
Just doing truck stuff by off-roading into branches. But no, I
lowered useless truck.
I did pull the spark plugs and crank it with the fuel pump relay removed and the pedal down to try to get out if it was flooded. I tried that. I'm just really hoping we're not going to end up flooding it again, but we're going to hook it up to jumper cables and charge it for a little bit, and then we're going to try it again. Willie brings up an excellent point. This is so out of character for us. Usually we're using other things to jump the Palomino, not jumping other things with the Palomino. Huh, strange. Alright, y'all are in the car with me this time because I don't feel like redoing all this, but we're going to see if it has enough charge. Let's hope it does. It tried real hard, but I still don't think it has enough juice because it only got about 3 cranks and then stopped. Take 3 or 4 now. Let's see. Come on. It did start.
Not happy.
It wasn't happy.
Smoking, but
There was also a crap load of oil in it.
and I mean, it's supposed to have oil in it, so
Should I give it a little gas?
yeah, if it starts, then maybe try to keep it running.
All right. All right, well, we have some information. I'm just not really sure on what it means. All right, let's see if we can get it started and keep it running this time. It's not even trying now. All right, take 87,946, whatever. Trying it again, just one time natural, and then we might hit it with some starting fluid to see if it also had a fuel issue. I don't know. Let's see. For once we're being smart, we're just pulling the air silencer off the side to squirt starting fluid directly down his throat instead of in the front of the air box. Ready when you are. No good angle to spray it.
Go ahead. I
Nothing.
think it's fuel related.
I don't believe it is either.
There's still something going on with spark.
Yep. Well, that's the end of today then. Sorry about this. We're back home now because the GoPro died and I couldn't record an outro. So I just wanted to say it ended up popping off once. Didn't run after that. I think it may have flooded again. So what I'm going to do is next time I get a chance, I'm going to get out, pull the plugs, do the deflooding procedure, and then I have to replace one plug because one of the plugs I got from O'Reilly's had a crack in it. It was a trailing on rotor 2, I think. I'm going to pull it, replace it, do the deflooding procedure. It was still leaking coolant out of the radiator, so I'm going to repatch the radiator probably with gobs more epoxy for now until we get a new radiator. But I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might get it running and driving and daily it. I might yank the motor and transmission, put in the Toyota. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get it running and driving at the moment, because if I am going to pull the engine, I might as well make sure it runs and drives and has good compression before I pull it. Excuse me. That was me working on my Rx-8 for the first time since I bought it, basically. Thank you all for watching. I've been Junior. Thank you for watching Rails Rocket Nation. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that standard YouTube stuff. It really would help me make more stuff like this to know that people are watching and enjoying it. So let me know. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.